Hello everyone. Hi, my name is Ed. Just want to share my experience. I had a near-death experience, or should I say, spiritual um, experience. Well, it started when I was asleep one afternoon. I was sleeping inside. I was dreaming about me. I was laying on a bed crying. It was raining outside, and I remember this monkey, or monkey's face. I don't know what it was, but it was evil, and it was just like making fun of me, just mocking me and just laughing at me. And I was crying because I felt alone. I felt alone, and in that same dream, I went to a different location, to a beautiful grass, this land of beautiful grass and dirt, and a dirt road, and it looked like it just finished raining. You know, when the grass is wet and just fresh. And I'm walking through this uh, walking on this road, and there's this White House. Now, my aunt had just passed away like a year or two ago, and through the spiritual experience, I was trying to, I was searching for answers, wanted to know if any paranormal, anything out there was true, was real, you know. And so yeah, so this me walking on this road, and this White House on the left side. I remember, and there was this big giant oak tree, mustard tree, huge, you know. And I could feel that my aunt is in this house. She's washing dishes, you know. So I walk closer, and I see this little girl, and I'm like, "Hey, little girl, I've seen you before, but she looked familiar, and I didn't know, but there was a feeling that it was my aunt's daughter for some reason. So I kept on walking, and near this house there was a railroad track, and this railroad track, uh, for some reason, represented my aunt's life, her journey. And this dirt road represented my life's journey. And when I crossed those tracks, I instantly knew that um, that this moment here on Earth, that we both crossed paths, just for a short moment. She had to go onto her own journey, own path, and I had to go to mine. So it was kind of strange, you know. I kept on walking, and I remember looking at the sun, and I'm just like, and I was like, and yeah, I want to know where you're at, you know. I want to know if you're okay. I just want to know. For somehow I just focused on that moment. I meditated, and then I woke up. I woke up from a dream. I was in my bed, but I did not open my eyes. And so I heard this suction noise, and I was like, "What?" You know, I was like, "Okay." And I felt this breeze. I felt this breeze in my face, and I was just, and I find myself being lifted, you know, literally. But I didn't see. I just felt I was being lifted. And when I opened my eyes, I was like, and I went down. You know, I started rolling down. And as I was rolling down, I was like, hey, I've had this experience before. I've had this where I'm falling down and rolling. It felt like I was inside of a dryer, just like spinning, but falling at the same time. And I was like, I remember, and while this is happening like so fast. I remember happening this when I was like 4 years old, and then it just came. I was like, no, it was when I had 3, 2, 1, and then it was when I was born, and I was like, yeah, that's the feeling. I had this when I was born, and so I see my body, and I wake up. No, I go right through it, and I see the dirt, and I'm like, huh, and I pop back into my body, and I got up, you know, my nose is bleeding, and I was like, what just happened, you know, and I open my eyes, and I see my room, and I'm like, wow. I was like, this is my home, but not my home. This is my house, but not my home. And for some reason, I just like, it seemed like it was like the first time I've ever been there, like my first time I ever seen my room. And I was like, wow, this is a pretty big room. Hey, we have a pretty big house. I walked all over the house, and I was like, and I kept on saying to my mind, I know my mind was just my home, but not my home. This is my house, but not my home. And so, what happened is that few seconds that I inhaled and exhaled, those few seconds, I got to see the most beautiful. I had the most beautiful experience. I saw clouds. They were so beautiful. This place was so full of peace. The cloud. All I saw was clouds. But these clouds, it felt like I've seen them before. I was like, hey, this is home. And the clouds had a some sort of a intense light coming from the edges of the clouds. There was just like intense light. And so I was like, this is home. This is my true home. I felt these like a million trillion cables. That's the only way I could express it, these cables were like I was hooked up to them somehow, and I can like feel that cloud, and that cloud was letting me know it was bouncing back information, back and forth, left, it's just like real fast, and it was letting me know it loved me. Like I can feel everything at the same time, like everything. Like there was no limit, only the mind can handle so much, but this was, I don't know how to explain it. Almost felt like when you get inside the water, but you could, you can, your body can feel just about all the water around you, because we have like, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I was able to feel that, but what's so crazy was that when I was there for that few fractions of a second, it felt like for a long time. It's just like, for some reason, time did not exist there. It's just like, I was there for a while. And so, what happened is, I started remembering, okay, I felt this feeling before, I just don't remember when. And in my mind, I started thinking, okay, it must have been, I remember when my mom, when I was a little kid, my mom would pick me up, and she would hug me, and just hug me and, tell me that she loved me. And that feeling, that warmth feeling, almost felt, I don't know, this peace, this love. Well, I didn't know it was love at first. I thought it was just, yeah, I was like, yeah, that when my mom used to hug me, and then I was like, idiot, it's love. Love. So the love that I felt in there was like beyond anything, beyond. It's like, my gosh, people, please believe in this, because believe in God, because oh man, it's just like, I don't know what to say, guys, but it's just like the love was so intense. It was just like super strong, super strong. There's no number that I can. There's no number that I can. There's no words. I can express the love that I felt. God was. It was. I believe it was the presence of God. This love. And I was like there for it. It happened so quick. It's just like. But anyways, yeah. When I fell down with my body, yeah, walked down, all through the rooms and everything. So yeah, let's go to that part. And so I'm walking, and I'm like, wow, did I just experience something? I was like, I need to show. The first thing that came to mind, I need to show everybody what I just got, what I just saw. And I was like, hey, if people can see if I can draw it, because that's what I like to do. So I got a piece of paper and I started drawing, and instantly I was like, nope, no. It's not the picture what made. It's not the picture what made it beautiful. It's the clouds. They were full of life. It's what made the picture. Life, love. It was just full of love. It was just like, it was almost like me trying to draw a cloud 3D, but with love. Yeah, it wasn't, and the paper, the drawing was like dead. No life. It was dead. And so I ended up, throwing the paper away, and I decided to go take a shower, And as I was going to the shower, I started getting visions. Papa, I was looking through walls, like literally, and I saw visions where there was desert, like I looked around, and it was like no life at all, like no grass, nothing, and all I could see is desert, like straight out desert, and the sun. And then right there, I instantly started feeling empty. I started feeling sad. And I turned to I remember I turned to the left, these visions are popping out, looking right through the walls and everything. Nothing. And I see these 3 shadows in a huddle. And they're like in a huddle, like head to head, like this. And then one of them turns around and sees me, and my heart just stops. It's just like, I was scared. Right there, the shadow starts coming towards me, and I was right there, right off the bed. I was like, gosh, I was in the presence of your love. Please protect me, Father. But I was scared, and I was like, I went to take a shower because nobody was home. I could just feel those shadows looking at me like this. And I'm taking a shower, I'm trying to ignore them, and they're just looking at me right there. That was some scary stuff. So, I pulled through. My mom got home, and I tell her, Mom, this was just happened to me. And she right off the way, she was amazed, and She says, son, you have to tell the world what happened to you. That's your responsibility. And yeah, okay. Okay, Mom. I go to my room. I think about everything what just happened, and suddenly I start feeling depressed. I start feeling sad. I was like, yeah, because I kept on telling my mom, I want to go back, Mom. I want to go back. But I want to go back. Go to my room. It's like, I start feeling sad. And I was like, if I can go back, because it was so beautiful. I felt like, honestly, like, here on earth, it's dead. Like, there's no connection. Like, I can't feel that chair or that tree. It just, everything felt dead and empty. Like, like I said, an abandoned baby. Just like a baby with nothing. Just like hopeless, you know. I know my family loves me and everything, but I just did not felt their love at the moment, you know. So my mind in my room, I was like, what if I just kill myself? If I could kill myself, I can go back. You know, I was like, I could go to that place. But then I was like, wait a second, it kicked me. The deceiver was telling me to kill myself. You know? I was like, okay, I know this is not good. This is not, no, this is not from God anymore. So now, all I did was cry. Cry. Because that's how bad I wanted to go back. And so, yeah. That happened. A lot of creepy stuff happened to me, so far, so good right now. Thank God. Being inspired by a lot of people on the internet right now, on Facebook, But yeah, this is my testimony. I'm sure I've missed out a bunch of stuff. I'm sorry. But yeah, God bless you guys. God is real. God loves you. And God will forgive you. And just search. If you have questions, you have doubts, man, just keep on searching and searching. The truth. Don't see with your eyes, but see with your heart. If you learn how to see with your heart and listen, not through logic, our logic, but through God's logic, just try to listen to it. Try to understand. Give everything the benefit of the doubt. Just have open mind. Be open mind. Just keep on. Look for the signs. God will give you signs. Whether you think they're super small or it's just chances. No, sometimes it's not chances. If you really analyze stuff, you'll notice that that it's not just chances. God is really taking care of us. Alright guys, God bless you guys. Peace.